Hello, everyone, and welcome to the T Productions channel. And it is December 25th, and I wish you all a very Merry Christmas. Uh, no, no one watching yet. Well, this is really a video that's kind of like one of those dummies books, like something for dummies. Well, this is War of the Marbles 2023. Well, it's just made for dummies. This isn't really what I wanted to do. I don't know how to do live videos, but here we are. This is this is in Brisbane, Australia, or as we or as or as humans call it, Brisbane, Australia. But this is Marble Earth, so it could really go anywhere else. They called this Brisbane, Australia because our hosts this year are a Marble team called Deep Blue. They're one of the teams for the T Productions channel, and it's people. Now obviously this is a very big track, but this is just marbles. Anyways, I'm Tim. This is the BTS of War of the Marbles 2023, and it's people and what you need to know. So you're looking at the teams for War of the Marbles 2023. I'd also like to give a shout out to the JBL Marble Association for sending for their teams or having for their teams in War of the Marbles 2023. We'll introduce those to you in a second, but first off, let's get an introduction to the track and what you need to know. So in this track, 3 sectors. So up here's the starting gate. That starts sector 1. No, wait. This funnel starts sector 1. The marbles will go down there. Of course, they'll pinball off of these things and then go into one of these standard funnels. And then there you're gonna roll through this pinwheel, go down this straight, go around this curve, go around this squiggle, and that's gonna be the end of sector 1. They enter sector 2 into this funnel, which is another blue standard funnel. Go through a white squiggle, go through a cascade. This is just for testing for any marbles that want to have a shot at this track. And then this is the track section, yeah, which also ends sector 2. The final sector, sector 3, goes into the Brisbane Bridge. The marbles will enter this and head into the cup. They'll go down these stairs. They'll go on the Brisbane Bridge. It's not namesake, but I'll just call it that. They'll go off this jump. They'll go on this straight. at colossal speeds, and they'll go through these maze. And they'll go through this maze, a very chaotic maze, to say. They'll go through these obstacles. Of course, there's a ramp. There's a ramp, right there. That that gray stud. They'll they'll jump on that ramp and they'll go onto this platform. Either hit one of these, go on this, or they'll ramp around and then go this way or this way. There's obstacles here. They can either go. Well, so let me just dissect this really quick. So any marble could go through here, hit this, then go on this line, or they could hit this, they'll go on this line, hit this, go that way, hit this one, they'll go that way and that way as well. This one's kind of different. They could go this way, possibly this way, but mostly they might go on that straight. This one goes to that one. This right here goes here or here. If they just take the long path, that'll just go here or here. And then coming into the final portion, which is going to be the biggest equalizer, or not equalizer. This is the big obstacle section. Now there are ways to play on this track. I'll show you here. I'm just gonna need to borrow some marbles that would like to. We got a fan marble. We're gonna pick this one. This orange one. This orange one with white stripes, and a Team Tech fan. Yeah, Team Tech, or one of the teams and one of the marbles for the marbles. I'll give a demonstration, but let's face it. So I put the marbles on top. Now, in the qualifiers, there are 12 teams that are gonna have to qualify. There are 24. So there are 24 teams, but there are 12, but only 12 of them can. But of 2 teams of 12, but only 12 of them. 2 teams of 12 out of 24 teams, but only 12 of them could qualify. There are already 4 auto-qualified marbles, and the bottom 4, and the bottom 6 of each group in the qualifiers will go to the showdown, which will kind of determine where they'll be, or it's just kind of a friendly run for those marbles as they couldn't participate in this competition. But anyways, here's the demonstration. And we gotta stop it. We'll just skip that. So this is the first section. Of course, it's gonna be kind of a tough one to take because there are gonna be so many marbles going through the qualifiers. They're gonna have that. I'm hoping to bring up a barrier, but only for, I think that's for the qualifiers because there are so many marbles. Anyways, it looks like the clear white, yellow, and blue swirl marble is in the lead, and already in sector 2, going down the squiggle. Going down the squiggle, going to the cascade, and off they go into the track. The orange marble's catching up the orange swirl. See the marble moving around. And look at that. Now, of course, this track is very linear. Well, not very linear, but but this section of the track is kind of like a downhill course. Of course, it's not perfect, but we'll see to it. Anyways, that white one's stuck. There goes that Team Tech fan, the last one. But yeah, that's kind of the track summarized for you. So I'll just set these guys off to the side. I'll come back to them later. But now I want to introduce the teams for War of the Marbles. Let's start off with the auto-qualified teams. So the first marble that you're going to be introduced to, and is kind of going to be hosting War of the Marbles 2023. Deep Blue have sent in Alto. ALTO. Yeah, it's a dark deep blue marble. Yeah. Of course, Alto is one of the most aggressive marbles on this track. Yeah. Alto is kind of the host for War of the Marbles. So, yeah. We're going to be seeing him out on the track soon. we're just going to be doing a little friendly round for those marbles. And here we have last year's War of the Marbles 2022 winner, Blaze Orange. I've sent in Fiery of Blaze Orange, and I'm trying to get up close. Alright, it's not going to work. Yeah, Fiery is kind of tampering with the camera, but if you don't know what looks like, yeah, he has this dark orange streak across. That's how you tell him apart from most of the marbles. But anyways, Fiery is going to be carrying on the wheel for Blaze Orange. Yeah, that's the end section, of course. Then we have the runner-ups of last year, Mint Chip. I almost said Minty Marble, but no. Mint Chip is for the Peppermints. Yeah, they lost to Blaze Orange by at least a length or two, but yeah, they were really hoping for a comeback here. But Mint Chip is one of the biggest overtakers in War of the Marbles. There they go. And the last auto qualifier is Racing Red Scarlet. Yeah, it's a red cat's eye marble. Yeah. Yeah. I have a lot of marbles that look like that, but one of them is now like really red, but I think it's like a fan marble. Hold. So those are all the auto qualifiers. Where's that marble? I know it's here some. Oh, here it is. This one. Yeah. Yeah. If I'm like just putting it next to Scarlet, yeah, it is not racing red, but it's a marble, and I'll call it a racing red fan. Yeah. I think there are probably like 500 marbles attending this event. I don't know. Now we're gonna be going over the JBL Cup teams. Yeah. So one of the teams that are competing in this competition are the 13 colonies. So that is this marble, one of the marbles, the red ones. Yeah, they say the 13 colonies, hashtag from past to first. Yeah, that is a JBL Cup team. That's the 13 colonies, and this is Geo for the 13 colonies. And this is a blurry camera, but I'll have to do with it. Geo is one of the marbles sent in for War of the Marbles 2023. He'll be holding on for one of the JBL Cup teams. Now, from what I know, the 13 colonies are not a really good team. I know that they had a tendency to struggle a lot, but the last time I heard from them was in the JBL Cup Season 2. They didn't get too far, but anyways, let's go on to the second team. This is Maple, the captain of the Maple Leaves. So that's the one saying Maple Leaves. Yeah, I have fans, Marble fans, and yeah, they're here. So Maple is a dark blood red, is a bright blood red marble. Yeah. So that is going to be the other red team. Now let's hope that they do good in this tournament. And we have one of the best JBL Cup teams, or not so one of the best JBL Cup teams. This is Blah, the captain of Deep Blue. No, this is Team Blah. Yeah, Team Blah. He's one of the bluest cat's eyes that I have. And he'll be representing Team Blah. And this is Brightening Napweed. Is it still Brightening Napweed? I don't know. I saw the JBL was it, I think it's the Marbella 1 version of the JBL Cup. Yeah, I think they changed it to the translucent tall grass. I think that's what they're called, but this is the old name, brightening knapweed. Uh, so the fans are right. That one, the green cat's eye, the green cat's eye is brightening knapweed. You can't see the knapweed, and the to brightening. Well, this is Vines for brightening knapweed, the captain of the BKs, the last JBL Cup team you're going to be seeing in this competition. So let's see how they're going to be doing. Now we're going to be introducing the TA Productions Marvel teams. In count, we have a count for 20 marbles. Yeah. So we're going to be introducing those marbles. One of the marbles is from Team Fire and Ice. This is Thrice, I think. It's a mash of fire and ice put together. Yeah, Thrice is a red marble with blue streaks on him. Yeah, he'll be in for War of the Marbles 2023. Now there are reserves for each of the marbles, as shoe-ins if the marbles are either swapped out for a better marble or else to say. This is Dawn for the Dawning Dashers. It's so there are 4 different kinds of variants. There's a complete black marble. There's a blackout with a purple streak. There's one like this, but this line's yellow. It's more kind of covering, and this one's just the captain. Dawn is going to be in War of the Marbles 2023. The orange streak running across. It's just a straight line. However, we're going to be seeing Dawn sooner or later. Yeah. This obstacle section is going to be just chaotic for marbles. But anyways, we're going to be seeing. And the marble that I showed earlier, and it's Team Tech. This is Techno, captain of Team Tech. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I could have picked a marble that had, like, more blue. I mean, like, this section is the only blue that you're going to find on the marble. Oh, here as well. Yeah. So Tech will be for Team Tech. We're going to be seeing those marbles sooner or later. And this is Icicle, the reserve of the ice caps. No, not the gliding glaciers. Not the gliding glaciers, the ice caps. Yeah, the ice caps. Yeah, so Icicle is the reserve for the ice caps. Yeah, these marbles really love to run off a lot. It's gonna drive you crazy when you have so many marbles. So, anyways, there goes Icicle. And this is Lumen of the Lighthouses. So I called them the Lighthouses as they have this yellow streak, and the rest of the main color of the body is just this blue color. So yeah, this is Lumen for the Lighthouses, one of the biggest marbles in this competition. And this is, well, I'm gonna just be showing these two teams because their names are just very similar. Oh. So these names are both very similar. I think that I might relate them to, like, the two American baseball teams, the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago White Sox. But this is the marble version of it. These are the red stripes, and these are the blue stripes. Yeah, I put them together on that. You can't really see the blue stripes, but this is the captain of the Blue Stripes. It's just blue stripe. Say it with me. Blue stripe, but without the E in the blue. Yeah, so there they go. Can't wait to see how these two teams are going to be in for War of the Marbles. And this is red stripe. It's red and stripe mashed together without the D in red. Yeah, so two twin teams in this competition. And then we have the flying colors, and this is rainbow. Yeah, this is rainbow of the flying colors. Yeah, so it's a red, green, so it's a red, blue, and yellow of the marble. And these are the casino chips. Now this one's similar to its variants, but just a different color. This is green chip. So the casino chips to me are considered one of the best marbles, or one of the best teams in the TIA Productions. Of course we have kind of the crazy cat's eyes colors: red chip, green chip, this one, blue chip, yellow chip, yeah, and so on. So let's see how they're going to be doing in this competition. And we have any 90s fans or any people from the 90s. Well, these are the Thunderbirds, the marbles, and kind of the show, but not really. Anyways, these are the Thunderbirds. Kind of zooming in, zooming out, trying to regain focus. Yeah, but who cares? This is Zapwing of the Thunderbirds. Yeah, he's one of the best marbles on this track. So most of the other marbles are either, how would I say it? The same color as Zapwing, but I think the size of their bolts are different. And this is not the red stripes, not the blue stripes, but it's a mashup of the two. These are the primary pirates. And this is the reserve, Primo. It's primary, but you take away the ARY and you put the O together, it is Primo. Yeah. So that is Primo. He looks like he has this big blue mark on him, and he has this red stripe that wraps around him. Yeah. He's one of the smallest marbles in this competition. Now, the crazy part about this is that we have four yellow teams, and I'm just going to go ahead and introduce the last yellow team of the TA, and this is the Yellow Jackets. I know it kind of looks like mellow yellow, and it's kind of not getting focus here, but it kind of is. This is Armal, kind of short for the Spanish way of saying yellow. I'm not going to even pronounce it. I forgot the name. Armal. What's next? So the captain of the Yellow Jackets has like a more metallic yellow. The rest of the members are plasticky colored. But that's the Yellow Jackets. Let's hope that Armal. Well, we already have four yellow teams. Well, hopefully we can see like one or two of them in. And this is the Bald Eagles. They've sent in Ernie. Not Ernie with an I, but it's ERNE. Yeah. This is one of the most populous kinds of marbles in my collection. I have found probably about 32, 33, 34. I don't know. But yeah, but in case you don't know the track, I have a complete section that belongs to them for the Bald Eagles. Yeah. So yeah, Ernie is kind of a plebeian of my for my marble collection. And we have, what do we have next? Oh, we have 7 more teams left. And this is another elite team. This is the Will-O-Wisps. Yeah, not Midnight Wisps. I think this is one of the rarest marbles in my collection. Yeah, the black and the black body with the blue stripes. Yeah. Originally, I was gonna call them the Science Spirits, but I was certain that the name was gonna turn heads. But so we went ahead with the Will-O-Wisps. This is Willow, the captain of the Will-O-Wisps. Yeah. We have 6 marbles left. This is the Green Machines and the reserve, Verde, the Spanish version of green. Yeah. So Verde is the reserve, as Verde is one of the marbles that is not like really kind of similar to their marbles. So kind of here's an example. So one of them are so mostly all the other team members have this green translucent body, a white stripe, and an orange stripe. Just stripping up a marble from the Green Machine's fan stands. But Verde doesn't have that orange stripe. He has this red stripe, a kind of looking red stripe, and it's more rare. So it's kind of a variant. So that's Verde. We will be doing some heats here in a second, but we have 2 more translucent teams to go through. This is Team Sakura. Yeah, it's a pale pink, like the Pinkies. Pink. Also, if Dinosaurus is watching this, let's just say that I'm the #1 Pinkies fan. This is Petal for Team Sakura. The petal, as in kind of the petal on the flower. Yeah, that petal. And the last one that I'm gonna get over with are the Summer Skies. Yeah, this is Sky for the Summer Skies. This is the reserve for the Summer Skies. Yeah. And in case you don't know how to say it in Sky, well, the members of the Summer Skies are all names, like Skylar, Sky with an E at the end. Yeah. But am I talking about Paw Patrol or something? I don't know. Maybe I can make a Paw Patrol team someday with the words with Sky, because it sounds similar. Since there's an E present at the end. And we have the space team, the extraterrestrials. Yeah. Or call them ET for short. This is Kepler of the extraterrestrials, the captain of the extraterrestrials. Yeah. He's this black marble with yellow swirls. But anyways, there is some variation with these marbles, extraterrestrials. So one of them is a completely black version, but with the white dots in them. No white, no yellow stripe. And the other 2 marbles on the team, both look like Earth. However, one of them is like more green, and one of them has like a purple and yellow variant, and one of them is smaller, and one of them is bigger than the other. But that's Kepler. He was a last second addition to the team and to the fleet of the TA marble teams. And these are the Evergreens, and this is Spruce. He was recently taken in by the Evergreens, and he is not a captain, not a reserve, just another marble. So most of the marbles on the Evergreens have this yellow stripe, have this yellow and dark brown stripe, if I could find it. Yeah, it's kind of pale, but if I kind of move it up to the light. Yeah, yeah, and they always have this green hue to it. Yeah, I think one of them has like an olivine kind of color, and I called it an olivine color because there's an O at the end, or there's an O shape in it. Yeah. And the last marble I'm going to be going through today, which is also the arch rivals of Deep Blue, the the Maroon Kangaroos. Yeah, the Maroon Kangaroos are also an Australian team in this competition. Yeah, so they're a red, so they're a reddish, kind of color, a reddish rust color, and they always have this white stripe. This is Kango, the captain of the Maroon Kangaroos. I don't know. I'm a Bluey fan, and I didn't know about this yet, but the word maroon is like a dark purple. So I don't know. Maybe I could just rename it to the red kangaroos, but I can't use that word because the word red already exists in Racing Red. Yeah. So yeah, it seems like that's a wash. I'm not sure if anyone really kind of cared about these marbles, but anyways, we'll have to see. So I don't think I'm gonna be doing the heats. I'm just gonna be showing out some features that you guys might not notice. Well, dang it. Yeah. Yeah, I'll clean this up later, but anyways, these were the stands that I knocked over. Of course, the second's missing because I knocked it over with this kind of flap on the thing. Yeah, on my phone. This is the kind of area for where the marbles are for the athletes are allowed. Of course, there are these white marbles that are guarding it. And these are the stands that are sitting behind one of the marbles. And to Mac McBottles, if you're seeing this, remember that indigo and white and green striped marble that I found? Yeah, this is Mother Nature. Yeah. So if you're looking for that, there she is. So we have all these fans that are out here on the track. Yeah, lots of marbles out here. And we have the team stand section, which is pretty big. I've made it out of a 1x1. I don't know, out of like a big white yellow like a base plate and put a bunch of marbles on there. But yeah, that's what it is. And then this is the tunnel for the marbles to enter in. This is kind of the turn, and then they're in here. Yeah. So let's talk about the Bluesbane Bridge. So the bridge is made of wood. This is a wooden brio bridge. Yeah. Brio I've known Brio for quite a while, as they've made a bunch of wooden toys, and they've been around for quite a while. 130 years is the last time I checked. The track here is made by Corsetti, and also as one of the bases I'm using this Marble League box that I got for my birthday a long time ago. Well, not long ago, but in 2021. And this is made by Corsetti, so they're also holding one of the stand one of the structurals, and this is also the track. So I think Marble Genius is like one of the biggest So I think Marble Genius is one of the biggest kind of materials that I used for Sector 1, mostly Sector 2, and Sector 3. Yeah, mostly Sector 1 is just all, it is all Marble Genius. Yeah. I think I also have some National Geographics in my room. Yeah. So anyways, the tiles down here are magnetic blocks. Yeah. Oh, and that's me as a marble. Yeah. Originally, I was gonna call it Omega because it had like this arch on it, this white and blue arch on it. I'm not gonna take it out because it might, I don't know, might hit something. And these are the committees. I have 6 unnamed marbles. So if you want to be part of my fleet, you might as well just come here and take a look. And and wait, we have a 7th. Yeah. So this is kind of the Where's Waldo marble that you guys are gonna be looking for, like what the JMR does with their version of Where's Waldo called Where's Waldo. This is the marble you're gonna have to be looking for. So this is a call out to B&B Productions. His OC Hideaki is gonna have to be the marble that you're gonna have to be looking for in this competition. So I don't know. I don't know. I'll be putting Hideaki around somewhere on the track, like in the tunnel, in the stands. Well, that was a bad. Well, that might. Well, that was a kind of a flat reference, or kind of a bad position to put him in. You could be anywhere in here. You could be somewhere there, or you could be up here, or he could be found somewhere on the track, like, or put in weird positions, like he could be somewhere here. He could be somewhere on the funnel. He could be somewhere. Yeah. So I think I'll put him in for like all the videos that I might be doing on this. But anyways, you're gonna have to be looking for that marble, and whoever finds that marble will be mentioned in one of my videos. But yeah, that is the Dummie's Guide to War of the Marbles. Yeah. So I will be doing a part 2 on how this is gonna go, but yeah, I think that is it. But I've already been live for like 38 minutes now, and no one has watched it yet. Like, well, I get that. My videos, my shorts, they're all crap, like a literal, figurative crap. But yeah, that is the Dummie's Guide to War of the Marbles. So if you want to see the tournament, you might as well just come to my channel, subscribe to me, and see how this is gonna all turn out. Well, yeah, that is it. I'm Timothy. This is Tia Productions, and I'll see you next time.